morning internet. It is 9:55 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. I am having a bit of a late start. I don't even know what happened. Should we? Sorry about that. I'm having a bit of a late morning. I don't know. I just wasn't so fast this morning. Today I'm gonna go to Torres del Paine National Park. It's a very touristy place, so I hope I can enjoy it without too many big tour buses and too much traffic, but let's see. Weather looks okay-ish. Pretty Patagonian weather, I would say. It's a bit noisy up here. They're working here on the streets. So I guess it's time to go. I did have a very nice breakfast. The breakfast was actually surprisingly well for a hostel. With some nice fruits and cornflakes and bread and egg, and so I'm happy with that. I'm all packed up. Dano's all packed up. I managed to make Dano already dirty after one day of riding because they washed her in Punta Arenas in the bike shop and she was super clean, and then one day of riding and she's really filthy again. But hey, that's the way it goes. It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go. Just gonna make a stop here. So I am now going to the Cueva del Milodon, which means Cave of the Milodon. This cave was discovered in 1895 by Herman Eberhard. He visited the cave and found inside a strange skin with thick hair, and this was the fur of an extinct animal called Milodon. So the Milodon is a kind of giant sloth, or it is an ancient relative of the modern day sloth. Because the booklet says that this Milodon darwini was a large mammal that lived in this area between 14,500 and 10,000 years ago. And so it's an ancient relative of the modern day sloth. And it measured about 2 meters from head to tail, weighed about a ton, and was covered in long, thick fur. Now I'm now almost in the cave, I think. Oh. See, this is also why I'm not gonna go hiking this time around. Hiking in full motorcycle gear, not a good idea. Well, I gotta say, this is a really impressive cave. It is enormous. So this is the size of this Milodon if it would be standing on 2 legs. So I don't know if you can see, but I reach until there. So it's really quite big. Most large mammals of Patagonia became extinct around 10,000 years ago during a moment when a major environmental change occurred. The end of the last ice age about 14,500 years ago. There's an increase in temperature in this area. Look the extent of this cave. I can walk a bit more into the cave. It's so quiet in this cave. You can only hear the water. Some water dripping down there. And the best feature of this cave is that it comes with a built-in shower. Look. Just have a shower here in the morning. So at the time that big sloth lived in this area, there was also the saber-toothed tiger. So that's also similar from Ice Age, that also lived in this area. Well, now they are obviously all extinct. Now the biggest predator that is living here in the mountains is the puma. So, and there are regular sightings of the puma here in Torres del Paine. So it would be awesome to see one. Although I don't know if pumas might attack motorcycles. I mean, even dogs attack me. So maybe a puma would too. See, so here you can see all the animals that have lived in this area. And the ones that are this color are extinct. So yeah, you have the Milodon and a prehistoric horse. Here's the saber-toothed tiger. a Patagonian panther. See, so the puma is still here. Then you had an extinct bear, a type of llama. So this is the nandu. I've seen a lot of them. I've seen the condor, seen the, oh no, this is a different type of fox. Didn't see all of those. No, didn't see any of these. I haven't seen this one either, South Indian deer. Only a lot of guanacos everywhere. Amazing. And it's a little far away, but over there you see the second lake. That is Lago Grey, I think. And there you have a huge glacier. And even I can't see it from here. It's really far away, so you probably can't see it. That's a stunning place, right? And the cool thing is that I'm not actually in Parque Torres del Paine yet. I'm just riding to it, but it's fantastic riding. Sometimes it's gravel, sometimes it's paved, but just curves, mountains, views, so it's excellent. Coffee shop, cafeteria. I think I am going to have my lunch here. How about that? It's a good idea. So this is for lunch. Looks pretty good. That will get me through the day. I just wanted to show you on the map kind of where I am. So this is the whole park. I entered the park here and then I went up here, which is a one way, so I have to go back the same way. And then I will continue this way and then up here to this lake. This is the famous W hiking trail. So this I already did about 9 years ago. I was hiking here, and that's in between those really impressive looking mountains that you've seen. So now with Danaut, I'm just gonna follow the route here and then to this lake and then exit the park on this side. Well, Danaut touched ground in South America for the second time. She fell over, she was blown over by the wind when she was parked here. But before I could get here, other people already put her back up, so that's very nice. now in a town which is called... I actually don't know what it's called. Cerro Castillo, maybe? Here I'm gonna try to find a place to stay tonight. Ah yeah, Cerro Castillo. Oh, very fancy. Hola? Ah. Hola. Busco una habitación. So I'm staying in the only place in town that had a room available, and this is a beautiful room. I don't even want to touch anything. Well, first I need to take a shower after all the dust of today, but this room is so pretty and so white that I don't want to touch anything. Anyway, yeah, it's fine for today. Bit more luxurious than I'm used to, but okay, at least I have a place to stay tonight, because there's not a lot of other options and I'm really close to the border, and yeah, there's just nothing here. So that's all good. Today was just absolutely amazing. I mean, the weather was incredible. I think, yeah, so lucky. When I left this morning, I was like, oh, okay, it's cloudy, well, at least it's dry. And then, yeah, during the day, all the clouds just went away, and just the views on the mountains, yeah, it was unbelievable. I got extremely lucky, and even the wind went down. At some point I could fly the drone. Later I realized that it is not allowed to fly a drone in Torres del Paine. I didn't know that, should have known that, but anyway, at the moment that I was flying, I didn't know that. So yeah, absolutely fantastic day of riding. This is such an amazing part of Chile, and I knew it was beautiful because I've been here before, but then, yeah, it was 9 years ago and I was hiking and it was a completely different experience. And just now on the bike, yeah, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So I really enjoyed today. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And then I'll see you in the next video.